But look at all this water coming into the Georgia coastline, into Hilton Head, into Tybee Island, into Savannah, Edisto Beach. This red box is a tornado watch box to get some of these rain bands coming on shore. They could spawn a very brief tornado.
The wind just keeps picking up here. We're getting pelted by sideways rain. The sand is in all this wind. It's pelting us on the face.
Yes, right now the conditions are definitely changing. The winds are continuing to build up here. You can see the trees are actually moving pretty heavily as a result of the winds. This rain is just coming down.
What we ask is please do not drive through the barricades. It's dangerous.
South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is asking evacuees to be safe as they start to head home now that Hurricane Matthew is gone. And with the strong winds and rain clearing out, Sky 4 is giving us our first look at the damage along the South Carolina and Georgia coasts. And taking a look now at the latest headlines from Hurricane Matthew tonight, the death toll in the U.S. now up to 17 people. That includes 8 deaths in North Carolina and 2 in South Carolina. I want to give you another look from Sky 4. This is one of the areas seeing the worst damage, and it isn't known when authorities will fully reopen the island. Look at all the water there. WYFF News 4's Brennan McDavid has been surveying the damage from the ground for us. She joins us live tonight from Hilton Head with the latest. Brennan.
I'm here at Palmetto Bay Marina on Hilton Head Island. This marina had some of the most extensive damage that we've seen so far on Hilton Head. I want to show you this boat behind me. It is completely out of the water. This dock is totally warped. It's almost flipped over on its side.
Volunteers with the American Red Cross are manning the phones here in Studio 4.
They sure are. It's an effort to help those affected by Hurricane Matthew. So many of you doing so much right now. We have seen the devastation throughout the Eastern Carolinas and Georgia. This is far from over, and people need our help.
Oh, they really do. Thousands of people were forced to leave their homes and seek shelter inland while Hurricane Matthew approached the coast. Many are just getting back home to find just a dreadful impact.
I mean, these pictures just keep coming in. We've seen them from Sky 4 as people get back, and this is not over. Rivers have yet to crest. It's early, no exact total on the destruction, but some officials estimate it will reach tens of billions of dollars.
Which is why WYFF News 4 has teamed up with the American Red Cross to help. Our current total of donations, $94,445.
We're going to call out some names right here. Belinda and Anderson, $10. Alice and Taylor's, $50. The human toll of this storm keeps rising with the water. At least 40 people have been killed in this country. 4 of those deaths happened in South Carolina. There are hundreds of people still in shelters right now in both the Carolinas.
In North Carolina, Governor McCrory says at least 24 people have died there. Almost half of them have been through vehicle-related deaths.
And right now, people living in parts of eastern North Carolina are still dealing with rising rivers. Governor McCrory there says the town of Princeville, look at this, in Edgecombe County, is going to need to rebuild. He's talking about the entire town pretty much.
And so the cleanup continues up and down the coast.
Right now, WYFF News First Mandy Gaither back live with us on Hilton Head. Mandy, so many people helping their neighbors, helping strangers down there on Hilton Head.
That's right, Michael, and you might be able to hear some chainsaws going behind me. That's because we are in Tabby Walk Villas on Hilton Head, and just moments ago we watched in awe as this crane helped remove a tree from the top of this building. They are still trying to cut that tree in half so that they can remove all the debris from behind this building.
We have a chance for you to help our friends and family along the coast. So many have suffered damage from Hurricane Matthew. WYFF News 4's Michael Cogdill is in Studio 4 with how you can give. Michael?
So many people have been so generous, Carol, as we look at the devastation from on high that you see from that water. You don't see just how that water invades human lives, changes these lives that never thought they would change in the way that they're being altered. Everything they've had, everything they've worked for, gone in such a short time. And this event continues, not just in an aftermath, but we are in the prelude. We are still seeing rivers crest in North and South Carolina. We need your help, and so many of you are helping right now. The need is so great. It's hard to get your arms around it. Words won't quite describe what people are dealing with in terms of the flooding, and as well as, of course, Hilton Head Island with so many of the trees down. So many needs. Thank you so much for meeting those needs right here for hurricane relief.
WYFF 4 and the American Red Cross thank you for your generosity during the 4 Hurricane Relief Telethon. Your donations will help families in need after Hurricane Matthew. You can still give. Send your donations to the American Red Cross.